Hello there, viewers. This is Cinder's Vale and Rosamoo Mendelsohn bringing you the latest edition of Happy Hunting, the show for hunts and hunters here on the Second Life grid. We are heading into one of our favorite times of the year, autumn. But before we start with the show, I do want to remind you that it wouldn't be without the show sponsors that we wouldn't be on the air, and they are Treat TV, Prim Perfect Publications, and Abu TV. So right now, I want to jump right over to Rosamoo because let me tell you, she's got some fun fall stuff to show us. So Rosamoo, take it away.
Well, with apologies to the SLers from the Southern Hemisphere, we are indeed moving into autumn hunts now, the season. And the first hunt we're going to talk about is the Autumn Effect Hunt. You will be searching for a little hockey puck. It's three-dimensional. It has a wooden a logo of the hunt on top of it. And also this hunt runs until the middle of October. So you still have some time to get through it. The first item to look at is from Hogs and Cartwheels. It's their Titan model. And this is a really great-looking motorcycle. It's got room for two people on the sides, two side carts, not just one. And then we're going to start looking at some of the clothes from this hunt. And everything has taken on the earthier tones. We have definitely left summer behind here. The first item I want to mention is, it's not even clothes. It's the apple bobbing party. It's from A&A. And it's a great, you sort of get down on your hands and knees and get an apple in your mouth. Now, in terms of the clothes, the first item is called the Harvest Outfit. It is from Sakid. It's a wonderful, rich red. And the next 5 posters, models, are wearing the Asylum Manic miniskirt paired with tops from these stores. The first one is from Forever Young. It's their fall hoodie. Then from Razor, the Gutter Punk double shirt. From 100 is their Smexy sweater. Somnia offered Lustrous, and this comes in several different colors in this package. And from Lulu & Company, Amanita. Those are all tops only. Moving over, we have the gifts from Sinful, which is their sassy dress, and that's been paired up with the fall leather boots from Duh. And our models are looking over Circa's Hyde Park studio cabinet, and behind it is their Fallen Autumn print. Now on the right, our model has several items. From Doll, it's the Autumn knit dress. From Kennedy's, it's the pants, and the Autumn pants. And from Grumble, it's Ladies Roar sneakers. The next set of models have several things. The first lady is dressed with the mustache cap from Caladesi Island. She's wearing the metal top cat eye sunglasses from Le Primitif. And the skirt that she's wearing, which is paired with their PVC and net top, comes from Effin' Hot Coffee. The miniskirt and the mesh miniskirt and the non-mesh top on the middle model comes from Lucky. And from Pure Perfection, their mesh Lolita dress. The last things that we have, the gifts from this hunt, come from Larry Miles. It's the Aida blouse and leggings in eggplant, and that's been accessorized with the fall necklace from Atuli. Now we're going to move over and talk about a store hunt. And this is a great hunt to do. This runs only till the end of September, so you want to get in there really quick. It's Inga Wynn's Mini Hunt, and it's going to take you all around, not just the store, but the grounds of outside the store. Hint from the paw print on the poster inside the store, and it will give you, when you get to that one, then it will give you the next hint. So you have to find all of them to get all of the gifts. I'm showing you 5 of the outfits. They are Megan, Emily, Portia, Sadie, and the last one is Wiki in Blue. And except for blue, we're definitely into the fall, more subdued colors. This is a great hunt. She's got fabulous clothes, and everything you see on each of these models is included from the hats to the shoes. And it's a fun hunt to wander around her store and her grounds. She's been very clever with it. Now we're going to talk about the Eyes Wide Shut hunt. This is a Castle Rock hunt, and I'm going to start out with some of the non-clothing items in this. The first thing I want to mention is from Celtic Creations. It's called Tea and Tullamore Dew Tray. And this gift also comes with about, 8 other different beverages to imbibe in. Celtic, Irish, very good at drinking. Now we have some masks. These are from Le Beau Monde. They're the Cour de Couture masks, both for him and for her. From Bacchida Lucia, we have the mesh lace mask in rouge, that's the red for the ladies, and the top hat with a gear in black and gold for the gentlemen. There's also some furniture in this hunt. From Secret Society, I'm showing the small table, and this gift comes with a whole slew of other furniture items that are in this style. They're very elegant, very nice design. Now, Cinders and I, we are sitting on the Effet Designs Furniture Daybed in Velvet Plum. And I have to just, in the interest of clarity, we are not using the particular animations that come with this, although it does have animations for more than one person, but they don't let us look at each other so well. So
Yeah, and that's always kind of a good idea.
I like to look at you when I'm talking to you. The last piece of furniture from this hunt is from Icarus. It's their black glass end table and the zebra lamp to go with it. Now we're going to talk about some of the clothes from this hunt. And this hunt is very strong about gifts for men and women. So I have pairs of gifts. Each couple is showing the clothing from a particular store. And the first store is La Noir Soleil, and for him it's the Maestro, and for her it's the Domino outfit. From Electric, we have a black and white gown for her, and a lovely black and white black tux with a white shirt for him. Moving over is the gift from Flower Dreams. It's the Gaia gown and the James suit. And then we'll move into some things that are a little less formal. From Zandy's, it's the men's Picasso sweater and tooled leather jacket. It does not include the pants. And for her, it's the block print outfit, and it pretty much shows everything that you're seeing is included in that outfit for her. Now from KAD, I've done a little bit of a switch here. Both men and women get a black and white, the black and white cardigan that you see the gentleman wearing. She also gets the slinky mini dress in red that I'm showing, and he gets, alternatively, red spandex. But I thought it would be better if we put him in black pants for the show. And the last outfits we have are from Vero Madero, and it is the Akin outfits for her and for him. And his outfit includes the hat, the fedora. Now I'm breaking my rule because I wasn't going to do any Halloween hunts until we got into October because I really didn't want to jump the gun. But
Oh, go ahead.
I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. I went and did the Botanica corn maze hunt, and this was fun. I just encourage everybody. It runs until November 2nd, and there will be 17 treats. It's a little bit, I keep telling people, it's a little bit like the Mad Peas. It's not a story so much, but all of the things that you have to do are very different, and it will take you to, as you do it, you'll go to a couple of different places on the sim that they've created. The first thing I want to do is say thank you to Kara Cayley, who is one of the creators. She gave me several things. A number of these things have sort of actions that go with them, and she was very generous and gave me items without scripts, so we could actually look at them without sort of going crazy or having them take over the set. Um, Also on this hunt, you've got two options. You can go through just as a person. You're going to get the same hints. You're going to go to the same places, have the same experiences, and what you will get are these wonderful, wonderful Halloween cards. Uh, the graphics on these are just charming and wonderful, and the most nicest thing about them is that they are transfer, so that when you get them, you can give them to friends and as a Happy Halloween card. And when you get to the end of that particular part of the hunt, if that's how you choose to do it, you get to choose either the men's or the women's Day of the Dead costume, which we see. So now, if you decide that you want to do this as part of the VIP group, you have to join the group, which is 100 lindens, and then as you go through, you will get the VIP gift with each stop. Again, it's 17, and I'm just going to show some of them. They're wonderful. I want to say thank you to Kaylee, again, for giving me things without scripts. So the attack skeleton is not, in fact, attacking us, but he will attack you when you get him. We also have a spare brain, which will give you a brain avatar if you touch it. And we have the emitting crow, but this crow is not emitting anything, but the crow you get as a gift, it's just this field of crows. You just get sort of overwhelmed by all the crows. There's a scarecrow, as you can see here. There's this great sort of vignette with the pumpkin and the corn stalks and the leaves on the ground, and that emits fog if you touch it. But it's overwhelming again. It's a bit much to look at. We would lose the whole set if we had it going. There's the crystal ball and table for fortune telling, and there are these wonderful marigolds. These are all 4 bushes of marigolds are one prim put together. Now behind the chair, I am showing the mummy avatar, which is one of the gifts, and she or he is holding the pumpkin cauldron. Then you see the kitty cat with the flashing eyes, the blinking eyes, and I can't tell if she's really paying more attention to the pumpkin filled with candy corn or if she's checking out the kitty cat up on the broom. And the broom is the VIP, the ultimate gift after you've collected all 17 of the gifts as you go through. Then you get to go back and you get this, and it has you wear it and fly around with it, and it's got about 6 different wonderful poses on it. Then it will keep you bothering everybody that you know during Halloween. So I promise that for the next show there will not be any Halloween events. I will not show any Halloween stuff. We'll save that for a show in about a month.
Well, that sounds pretty good to me, and wow, Rosamoo. Lots of cool stuff. There's clothing, men and guys, there's items, there's furniture, cool Halloween stuff to get us in the revved up for all the fun stuff that will be coming in October, so well done.
Well, and I just should mention the Autumn Effects Hunt does have guys' clothing. Inglewind is a women's store, so there aren't any guys' clothes there, but there are some guys' clothes in the Autumn Effect Hunt, so they shouldn't feel so left out of that.
Yes, we wouldn't want that. And again, like Rosamoo and I have encouraged you before, you get something that you really like or are impressed with, drop a message, a note card to the creator, the participating merchant, and just say thank you. I really loved such and such. Thank you for being in the hunt. They really do appreciate it. And it's just definitely a nice thing to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, well, again, Rosamoo, can't wait to see what we're going to do and see the next show, what you're going to bring to us. It's always fun. Okay, and then for right now, we are going to take our break. And when we come back, I will be interviewing Up4 Dawes, and we will be at the Old Year of Sin for the 3rd annual All About Autumn Fair, and of course, talking about the Acorn Hunt. So stay with us, and we will be right back Oh, and don't forget everything you've heard today. You will be able to read about at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. So stay with us. We will be back in just a few.
Hello, Harland. Welcome home.
Well, viewers, here we are at one of our favorite places on the Second Life grid, the Old Europe Village at the Old Europe Sim. And we are here talking to Up4 Dawes about the third annual All About Autumn Fair and, of course, the Acorn Hunt. Hello, Up4.
Hello, Cinders. Glad to see you.
Oh, you know we're going to be back here every year.
It's so great when you guys come in. I love to see you, Pat. Come on in here. Always a lot of fun.
That it is. And of course, viewers, you recall that Up is the fair organizer and does a great job at this every year and all the other events that go on here at the Sim. But let's jump right into the Autumn Fair and the Acorn Hunt. So, Up, tell our viewers what they can look forward to.
The Cinders, we have some pretty good gifts. We've got some new people here that we haven't had before. And so we've got a kind of a mix. I'm not as familiar as I am with some of the other people, but we do have an actual across from us. There's a room, and it's got all the hunt items up on the wall there that people can see some of the pictures. And I have some of the items res down there that you can take a look at. And there's some fun stuff there. There's even a bathtub. That's a part of the hunt item, and that's from Pirate's Booty, and it's kind of Pirate's Booty sells kind of rustic crates, rustic kind of furniture, stuff you'd normally find in a pirate period type of stores, and they got a really nice bathtub that they're giving away, and that's part of their hunt item, and it's got 3 menus. You can wash yourself, soap, a little bit of everything. And that's one of the things that I have found to be really interesting here. And you've got some nice sandals from down the street here a little bit. Let me see who that is, from Lockhart's. And Lockhart's has a really nice set of sandals that they're giving. She does really excellent shoes, boots, purses. Really nice stuff there, and she's giving away in her Acorn they are the sandals. So we have some female stuff there, and she also sells men's boots, really nice boots, which she gave me a couple pair of free, and so I'll be wearing those as soon as they don't tear my pants off, and I get to write. you know. Because there's nothing worse than the shoes, like just taking off your pants, especially on TV. So I won't play with those now.
Well, in other words, you're telling our viewers that they're not only going to get some great hunt gifts, but there's also going to be the opportunity to do some great shopping while they're here.
Yes, definitely.
And I want to remind our viewers now, don't forget, this is one of our favorite events. This is going to run from September 20th to October 14th. And the item you are looking for is right between us here on the park bench. The acorn.
Yeah. It's gotten so much bigger since it was a baby, hasn't it, Cinders?
Yes, it certainly has. And of course, those of you who have been here to the Sim before, the Old Europe Sim, you've been here for the Spring Umbrella Hunt and the other events that have gone on here. And, you are just one busy individual, Up.
Yeah, I am busy. I don't know, you know, I am busy. Let me tell you that. It's true. We have a lot going on here. This particular Acorn, we've picked up a sponsor, and the sponsor is Virtual Works, which was a lot of people might remember by the name of BSM, which is a business sales tool that a lot of store owners use, and it's really great stuff. If you want to do a sale, you can mark everything in your store down 50%, which is one click, as opposed to going to each individual box and changing the price. So it's sponsored by Virtual Works, and they are giving a special 25% off only at the fair, at the Acorn Fair, off all of their sales items. And so that's kind of something that we haven't really used before as a sponsor. But so VirtualWorks is one of the first ones we have in, and
Well, that's special.
well, it is kind of nice, especially with the sales marketing tool, because I think it really is something that really does help store owners to really organize themselves to see what is their top sellers. It really gives you good reporting tools. So it's not clothing, it's not cars, it's not vehicles, it's not anything spooky or scary or anything, but it is a very useful tool for people. So VirtualWorks is our sponsor for this Acorn Hunt, the third annual.
Well, this is going to make it even more special and unique. And viewers, you all know when you've come to do one of the hunts here at the Old Europe Sim, you've gotten great gifts, you have a great time. It's a fun place just to wander around and relax. And of course, for those of you who are fans like Up and I of the Doc Martin TV series, there is the Sim next door where you can just go and relax and have some fun and pretend you're one of the characters. And that brings up a question I have been wanting to ask Up4 for a while now. If you could be any character on Doc Martin, who would you be?
I answered undoubtedly I would be Bert.
Bert is great.
Bert is fantastic. Bert is one character that the Doc does not mess with. If you've noticed, he stays away from Bert. He probably delivered the best line of all to the Doc in one episode where I've always said that there's a competition between Bert and the Doctor as to how many villagers they can actually kill off. I mean, Bert has tried. Bert has tried with the poison. If you remember the water fiasco, and Doc has tried when everybody had tea in the waiting room, and it was actually being rinsed in poo water, and everybody got sick in the village. So, but I remember as the Doc had fixed the dishwasher, or thought he fixed it, he delivered the best line, and he looked right at the Doc straight and said, "And you call yourself a surgeon?"
I've forgotten that line. Oh, that is such a perfect one. And of course, anybody who's a fan of the show, it's just one of the best things out there. And I love the fact that you have recreated the village over in the adjoining sim. And it is a fun place to just go and just relax and look out at the water.
Yeah.
It is so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
And do you have any secret inside news about the upcoming season of Doc Martin?
Well,
have you heard anything?
You mean the season we're in now is season 6,
right?
And the next one would be almost 2 years from now will be season 7 if they film at the rate that they do. Of course, the speculation is, will there be a season 7 on Doc Martin? And of course, nobody's telling anybody anything. Martin Clunes goes on television interviews that I've seen, and he says it's the best job in television. So it sounds like he doesn't want to quit doing it. I think a lot of it has to do with ITV and whether or not they keep the numbers up. They poll about 8 million viewers, so they're pretty high up there. And they are now in 70 countries. There's spin-offs in France, Spain. There's a Doc Martin in German. So, and they tightly control that, the script, so that none of the other Doc Martin families can have more babies than they do. So,
okay.
Martin Clunes' wife tightly controls that part of their licensing, and so it sounds as if ITV will pick up on it and give them a place to air it, they're willing to keep going, I think.
Well, folks, let's all keep our fingers crossed that Doc Martin will continue, and we will all just love watching the developments of what is going on with the show. Oh, and before we get too far along here, I believe you've made a new addition here to the Old Europe Sim, a new karaoke club, correct?
We've added a new karaoke club up in the castle, and unfortunately, I'm kind of far from here. I turned the lights off just so that we would have a little less lag, or the chance of getting lag. The chance of getting lag, right? Like it might not happen, right? But yeah, there's a karaoke club. I don't know if you know where it's at, but the castle, of course, is in the center of the sim. Has been here since the day Old Europe was rezzed. It's never been re-rezzed again. It's been about 5.5 years, going on 6. It's right where it's always stood, cracks and all. And basically, it is a karaoke club that has its own stream. People can come in 24/7, jump up on that stage, and they can sing. Grab the stream. If you need any help with the stream, there's a woman online. She's got her online status on the wall there. Ask her, she'll help you. And we have karaoke events here. And we also have live concerts there on that stage as well, too. And we've got a great singer that's been coming in, and she'll be in here during the fair, and her name is Pink Vampire. And she's had about 30 years experience in the business, has a great voice, does great material that you don't hear every place, every Broadway, films, and theater, with really funny lyrics, and she delivers really. She'll be here. She comes here twice a month. She'll be here again September 28th, and she'll be here again October 12th. Those are during the fair, so if you can make it, that's 3 p.m. on Saturdays.
Well, I think there is going to be a lot of great stuff going on during the fair. There's the fair itself, there's the karaoke club, there's whatever else you're going to have going on here in the square, and of course the hunt, the shopping, and just the great atmosphere, and wandering over to the Port Isaac Sim and just walking around the Doc Martin Village. Up, you are just creating a wonderful experience for everybody here in Second Life to come and enjoy, and I believe you're going to be in the destination guide.
Well, we hope. We hope that, as I always say, I don't know who I've gotten angry this time again. Every time I submit, I'm like, well, I mean, you can't always. We probably will be in the destinations guide maybe tonight. We might get in over the weekend, or they may put us in on Monday, and then that's when the real traffic will really hit the site. And then, of course, once our Seraphim ads hit on the 23rd. So we're just building up now. This is just kind of coming in from the daily events listings now, and people from the Hunt SL. We're also listed in the Hunt SL blog, and so we're getting some of that, but the real traffic will start coming in probably over the weekend if it goes in Destinations Guide.
And of course, I've taken notice that you have definitely been promoting on your own blog, so the word is getting out there, and this is a fun event that I think a great many people look forward to. And of course, I always look forward to what you do during the winter, so I am going to be definitely here for that.
Great.
Well, Up, we just so enjoy coming here every year. This has just become a tradition with us here at Happy Hunting. So make sure you leave some time open for next year, and we will come back again.
Sounds great, Cinders. We'll be here.
And we probably will be back more than that, I am sure.
Come on, ice skate.
You know I will.
Okay.
Well, Up, it is always a pleasure. We look forward to this so much, and of course, we always wish you a great deal of success with all of your ventures here at the Sim and with everything else that you do. And thank you for having us back.
You're welcome, Cinders. Pat, thank you for coming by and visiting us.
We always love to. Okay, viewers, you've heard it. Come to the Old Europe Sim and have a great time. There is going to be so much going on. You just can't miss it, and it's a great way to herald in the autumn season. So again, thanks to Up and everyone here at the Old Europe Sim and all of the vendors who are participating in the fair. We will definitely be shopping. And right now we are going to head back to the studio for the upcoming hunt news and the end of the show. So we will see you back there.
Do you love hunts and hunting? Then be sure to visit Hunt SL. Hunt SL's goal is to list every hunt on the Second Life grid and keep them all organized so that you can find just the hunt you're looking for. huntsl.wordpress.com.
Well, here we are again, viewers, back in the studio, and we had a great time visiting the Old Europe Sim, hearing about the autumn fair, the autumn hunt, and of course, talking with Up4 Dawes. But now, we are going to go straight to the upcoming hunts with Rosamoo. So, Rosamoo, what fun stuff can we do?
Well, I'm going to start out continuing the theme of autumn. The first hunt I want to mention is a Festival of Fall Colors. This is a sim hunt. It runs until the middle of October, October 15th. You're going to be looking for an autumn leaf, and it is happening at the Shine Mall. As you go around, you'll see the posters in front of the stores that are participating. The next hunt is Falling into Autumn. It's a hunt about fall nostalgia. Anything fall. Football, apple cider, leaf piles, football, leaves turning colors, football. That's my own personal editorial there. And it runs until the October 21st. The next hunt that I'm going to mention is the Poetry Hunt. You're going to be looking for a tiny book. It runs until the 6th. It starts the 30th of September and runs until the 16th of October. And I'm looking forward to, I'm hoping a lot of people will get in. I'm curious to see what their poetical inspirations have been. Now we have a couple of different but sort of linked themed hunts. The first is the science fiction hunt. It's from 1001 Hunts, and it's basically anything sci-fi related. It runs from October 1st to November 1st. And the Lost in Space Hunt, which is going to run until October 21st. This is anything space related, not just the TV show. Pure Perfection is a store hunt. Pure Perfection, the Love Hunt, excuse me. This is a 5-linden hunt. They have hidden 15 heart-shaped boxes. It runs until the 16th of October, and you can take a look at the poster and you will see all of the items that they're offering. So if you don't want to, you don't have to go for all of them for the 5 lindens. You can pick and choose. The last hunt I'm going to mention is Vintage in Venice. It's a 1-linden hunt running through October 23rd, and the theme is anything vintage, Victorian, or Venetian.
Oh, wow, Rosamoo. This is going to be so much fun.
I agree.
Oh my gosh. And you've made the science fiction nerd in me very, very happy with 1001 Hunts and Lost in Space, because spending over 20 years doing the science fiction convention circuit, this is right up my alley.
Oh, excellent.
So there you have it, viewers. All the fun stuff that you can look forward to that's going to be starting, or has started, will be starting, but it's all coming soon. So get those inventories organized and get ready to have some fun. Rosamoo, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
My pleasure as always.
Okay. All right, viewers, that is it for this show. We hope you enjoyed hearing and seeing all the cool stuff that is out there on the grid. So all I can say is join us for our next episode. Let's go hunting, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
you.